And we are back out of jail. That crime stat 3, that one-time homicide, brought us 1 hour and 2 minutes. So we slept over, and now we are on Everest. And this is probably the reason why we chose Everest as our actually home, because it is pretty central if you consider the Stanton system. Having a look, so this is Hurston and its moons. This is Stanton system, and Hurston is on the innermost circle. That means from here it is just a jump to here, also a jump to here, probably the same distance, and more or less, no, it's a little bit longer. So this might be more accurate. It's a little bit longer to Microtech, but in general we could say it is the most central point in Stanton system. That's why we chose Everest, and also we use usually this LEO station, low orbit station, because the way from the hangar to the medical center is very close. The way from the habits to the medical center is close. There are gallerias where you can buy stuff, and there is cargo service where you can buy for affordable prices some SU boxes and whatever. That's why we are on Everest, a space station, and over Hurston, because it's very central. And this is basically the reason why we chose Hurston as our primary location, because it's very central and we love the sunsets on Hurston. This is the main reason why. So we set up windows a little bit more, would mean that we are now live, everything green on YouTube, everything green on Twitch, and then we try to do the same in our Discord channel. Let's have a look if we are able. Yes, we are. And sound is coming through. We are not quite sure. Because on Discord we haven't figured out how to manage to get the microphone through and the stuff from the game, because we cannot choose a virtual, no, we only can select virtual devices as an input device on Discord, and sometimes in OBS it doesn't work to use the game channel from the Razer. If we go here, we have on default, and default is wavelength. It's even more worse. But at least we can hear anything, so this is great. We choose microphone to the Razer on Windows, and we also say game. Yeah, this is the thing, because now we cannot hear anything. Yes, we hear, but it's just very, very quiet. Yeah. When we switch back to default, the level is now in idle state by minus 40 decibel when we use the wavelength as the default output as Windows success. And when we switch back to Razer, it is on minus 45 decibel. But we can choose the stream output on Discord, but then they do not have the microphone. Yeah. but our talk on Discord is not really relevant. It's just a tryout. So we got the physical speaker on 50% and the Windows is on 100. But we can hear some stuff. All right. So what we want to figure out is what are the consequences. What are the consequences of this homicide on our reputation? And since we are now over Everest, over Hurston, we should see Hurston dynamics. And if you put this favorite, it is just for this one section. So we got just a security trainee, a very, very low, just right about over applicant. And what we do not have anymore is that not eligibly. So that means if you go to jail, this not eligibly is erased so that we can continue with our trainee program, which is kind of sad. I mean, we got 11.7%, which is for us pretty high because we never really cared about reputation. And so we tried to catch some Hurston Dynamics contracts just for the sake of gameplay. It's not that this is particular for salvaging focused, and it's also not about the money. It's just how to figure out how reputation works and how it interacts. So we do this illegal surveillance. Again, we got something about 40 minutes time to get this contract. What we do first is checking if the Taurus is here, because if not, then it will take us 17 minutes, 18 minutes until the Taurus is here. And while we were looking for, what we can do is also reset.
Lab 2 is off limits to all staff until further notice. No one go into Lab 2.
Use one of our convenient self-check-in terminals to start the treatment now.
Yeah. And what we noticed just right now is over here, Olympus principle insurance.
Head nurse, please report to Med Station 4. Head nurse to Med Station 4.
It's a little bit loud for us. The Olympus principle.
Recovery, please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know. Security, please come to storage room 3
Supposed to be this insurance company that runs these medical facilities all over Stanton. This Cal2 RX,
Please contact Dr.
which is quite interesting. So it is probably worth to do some contracts for this company because they provide services we use and we need.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So Taurus is here.
Vehicle selected.
That means we can do this contract, and we try to name it contract because it is a contract and not a mission, because compared to other games, video games, is Star Citizen a simulator, and a quite good one. Even it is science fiction, flying rocks in spaces and ships in spaces. That would mean there would be some sort of water, and that water material, some science fiction author, they call it dark matter, whatever, it doesn't really matter. They call it dark matter, but it is some sort of water. In what form or state that might be, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense to move around within space. So we got that contract. We haven't read it really, but they say 16,000. And this time we do accounting because we want to check. They say up to, 16,000, and we want to figure out, do we get this 15,000? And if not, why? And that why is of course a little bit speculative, because it is person dynamic at the end that gives us the contract. And we consider Hurston Dynamic as a criminal organization, a privateer, pirates that predominantly only works for their personal interest, and they do not care about killing, they do not worry about murdering, they do not care about destroy stuff unless it is for their interest. And that's why we consider them as a criminal organization. So we gotta check. Whoa, this is a medium-sized hangar. Yeah, the doors are vertical. Okay. A really good thing about these patch releases, they delete all the trash. So every time when a release happening, like last night, then they remove all the trash people do everywhere. So that means that it is not persistent. No, it's not. It is during that release window. It is stuff stay where people put it, but that proves that they have the possibility to remove the dirt, the trash, as they like. And this is something what they did in our so-called personal hangar, because it's not persistent. No, it's not. It's probably the same persistent like the trash. It is just for a certain amount of time on server regions. So yeah, we do not spend or waste our time to decorate our hangar, because it is just a hangar. Okay, so let's have a check if we got the coffee ready. Okay, here we need to be careful about these flying rocks and trash from other stations. And this one is just an indicator that over there is one of these monitors. And from this direction it has to be further away than the NPC. So that we need to pass him, and that passing triggers that NPC to attack us. For algorithm wise, that makes totally sense. 3. Okay, over there it is. Here we can see that. Retargeting. Okay, this one is done. 1 of 3. And we didn't even care about those NPCs. And just move away. And having a check. Yeah, they follow us. And now the info says scan for. And this is what this mission is about. Finding stuff in the middle of nowhere. So these are the turrets of this satellite. So this one we do not, but over here we got an NPC, and that's supposed to mean that over here should be, yeah, they follow us. And it might be down there. And do we have visual already? No. Yeah, radar. Haven't seen it. We probably passed it. Focus on that yellow in the center, and it can be that it is inside there. It would make kind of sense. No, this is the turret. Should be here somewhere. Probably there. We consider that a misdesign, that we are not able to have the crossfade a little bit below this metal construction of the cabin. But yeah. So this time we cannot ignore these ships, and it might be that we need to shoot down those ships in order to get 16k. Yeah, we need to engage, and we do engage. Yeah, over here. Almost. One down. For contract-wise, it would make sense that we get higher paid if we eliminate all those ships. Enemy down. So which one we do? That one is quite fast. So yeah, that booty of the Taurus. I think we just missed. Okay, this one is a fast one. Both are really fast ones. Yeah, an Aurora. Next one. Yeah. Next one. So, not this one. This is already dead. This one is still flying. Also an aurora. This is something what we love about the aurora. It's just small, agile, and fast. And there's a reason why we focus on one ship. Because if their shield works the same like ours, that means the shield can the shield can recharge. And as long as we focus on one ship, it might be that the ship doesn't recharge fast enough. Or the damage we do is substantial, so that they will lose the fight. So does that make us to combat fighters? We wouldn't say, because our gameplay itself is not combat fighting. This is just in order to success contracts. And that's it. So there's a new one. So next time we will try to shoot them down as this one, just to make him disable, and then having a check on if we can do anything with ship weapons, for example. Okay, so all the reds are gone, but we got, interestingly, 3 yellows. Although we already have found one and destroyed one. So we are gonna go in this direction. And slow down a bit. Should we go in scanning mode? Yeah. Over here. Oh, just missed it. It kinda looks like as if we found that one, but didn't really destroy it. 180. No. Oh! Again. Slowly. Yeah. They just spawn in a little bit too late. But for us, this one looks kinda destroyed, but it seems to be not. But it should be actually, because we do not have target. One of three would make sense, and from this perspective we only have two. So that means they stay, and the other one should be somewhere here in this direction. Yeah. Beside the dogfight, these missions is some sort of violent free. So we fly up to 5. Probably 5. And then we keep scanning, pinging. Because if they just spawn in 100 meters in front of us, it would be kind of weird. Yeah, over here. We need to figure out what kind of distance that is. Just to have some sort of scientific reasonable shit. What have we done? Yeah, over here. Way too much just for a small thing, but yeah, practice.
Check file.
Two of 3. So now we need to make sure that we do not go to the same bag that we already checked. And just for the sake of gameplay, it might be if you are in nav mode, they don't appear just because you are in nav mode. Yeah. This one looks like the one we already had, and it has no target on it. So then this one should be the last one. So what we do is rotating, because as you can see, the scanner ping goes horizontally, and with rotating the ship we believe that we cover more areas. And interestingly, okay, this is still the one. Yeah, over here it should be. Eight, it will vanish. And it does, and we just float and see if it appears we are still moving. Now we are not moving anymore. Over here and having a check if we got a target, and we get a target. Logged in and shoot. But we probably missed that one.
Check file.
Yeah, contract complete. And we'll do wallet checking. We shot down everyone. All of them. And we got a 16,000. That would probably mean if we do not shoot down all these enemy ships, we won't get 16,000. 3 monitors plus ships gives us 16,000. Alright, that's for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.